Hello and welcome everyone to this Warcraft replay. This is going to be another Netease ladder game from, I believe, when is it? A day ago, 2 days ago maybe. Yeah, no spectators, so we have to make do with the pings. There's a lot of overlay's not even on. Okay. This is a lot harder with one monitor. So my second monitor blew up. Well, not blew up, it just died on me. And yeah, I have to make do with one monitor again for, I guess, maybe a month, because I'm waiting for hopefully the monitor that I want to drop in price. But for now, I'll just make do with what I have, and what I have is this orc versus human matchup between Fly, the blue orc player in the top left, and Infi, the red, I was gonna say undead, but he's playing human this time. He was playing undead facing off against Rudan in the past 2 games that I've casted. That was like a week ago. So yeah, we'll see. We'll see him on his main race now. Not much else to say. I am actually really looking forward to casting the next game that I have in mind, which is Fly versus Lin. I think it's Fly? Maybe it's Focus versus Lin. Either way, yeah, Orc Mirror, and it's I would say top 3, like Lin and Fly are within the top 3 orcs. And of course Focus is the other. So yeah, I'm very looking forward to that game, although it's like 20 minutes, so I'm not sure if it's going to be epic, but who knows, Blade Master first for Fly, and he is going to start with the warrior camp here, hoping to get some goodies dropping from the big ogre. Archmage also doing the same thing. Obviously Archmage not really excited for any sort of item drops there. Blade Master is going to struggle a little bit, as the ogre actually got reset a little bit, but he'll pick up Gloves of Haste, so not too bad. Not too bad an item. Blade Master always like to attack faster, but yeah, he could have dealt with maybe +3 agility, claws, or circlet. Gloves of Haste is probably like maybe middling of an item. He's gonna solo the Magi camp now. Needs to be a little careful. Footman could screw things up here, but yeah, it doesn't seem so, as the Archmage is just gonna clear out this Murloc camp, getting himself level 2, and picking up that Strength Tome. There we go. Blade Master going for the Magi. Whether or not he's gonna finish up the camp is highly doubtful. Taking a while. I'm pretty sure that, yeah, that is the Magi's health instead of the Blade Master, but still getting pretty low himself. Potion of Greater Healing will be picked up, and he's just gonna salve up. Archmage looking for some harassment here, maybe, or he's just gonna steal this green creep camp. It seems to be the latter. Tier 2, halfway done for Fly. Infi also going halfway to Tier 2 as well, so no fast expand for himself. We will commonly see, I guess, Tier 2 jump in an orc matchup, but we have seen expansions first before. Not sure nowadays, because I seem to avoid human versus everything, honestly, but yeah, either way, seems to be a free footman kill there for the Blade Master, unless the footman goes for a denial. Nope, he will not be able to, and the Blade Master just another step away from level 2. Seems like it will have to wait, as he will probably not be able to get any further kills here. Archmage moving around once again, probably going to pick up these leftover creep. And nothing the Blade Master could really do, unless he is going to invest the Windwalk to maybe creepjack. I highly doubt it, as the Archmage is going to pick up that one Trapper. But with the Blade Master's presence, it seems like Archmage is just going to bail. Ensnare onto the Footman as well, rather unfortunate. Is just going to be level 2 for the Blade Master, most likely. Shadowhunter coming out for the second hero of Fly. And so far, both players playing pretty solidly. Double Arcane Sanctums being placed down. Mountain King is coming out as second hero as well. So, yeah, just standard stuff that we have seen over these past years, honestly. To be honest, past couple of weeks of replays, I have been casting some weird-ass games. The Rudan Infi game still comes to mind, where we had Mass Necros and the Fire Lord. So yeah, it seems almost foreign to me that we're seeing something standard for once. Archmage's still sticking at level 3. He hasn't picked up any good kills since ever, I think, and of course he did get pushed away from this Murloc camp, so wasn't able to get that level 3. Mountain King pops out, Shadow Hunter has also popped out as well. Blade Master is going to be going for some solo action here against this Goldmine Magi. And I think this guy drops level 3 items, or maybe he drops... Actually, I don't know. Yeah, it's a level 3 item. Circlet is just going to be... Oh, he is going to pick it up actually. He's just getting out of range of those trappers to salve himself. Spear Lodge and Bestiary? There it is, Bestiary, okay. Bestiary is complete. Idle peons, you can see. Fly with his immaculate macro management there. Actually, he probably was too focused on these guys here. Renegade Wizard is going to be taken down. Ring of Protection +3 has been dropped, and Orc Burrows are now under siege by Infi, who is bringing in a couple of militia and potential tower plays, maybe. We'll have to wait and see as the Blade Master comes in to just try and focus down these priests. Actions in two fronts here as the Blade Master is fighting the entire human army, meanwhile the Orc army is just fighting these two heroes. Speed Scroll is going to be used, but the Troll Berserker is going to get picked off. And the Blade Master is still chasing these priests. Haven't picked up a kill yet, but he does have Windwalk, so that should be one priest down for himself. And the Sorceress with Slow is just going to basically say that his time is now done. And Orc Bro number 2 is going to be taken down here. Yep, and Fly has just gone into red supply. There it is, population 39 over 30. TP Scroll is going to be used by the Archmage, so yep, just going to bail out with the Mountain King and a couple of friends. Overall, pretty good passive damage here from Infi. It is going to delay Fly's production for quite a while. Yeah, this is the closest borrow to actually being completed, so it is going to take an extremely long time actually. And here comes a counterattack here, 42 versus 39, so not a massive supply difference here, but with these peons, maybe peasants, maybe things might change a little bit. And here we go. Oh, still clearing out the Murloc camps. The Blade Master is, and is gonna hit level 3, so maybe that might actually be worth taking some damage early on. Tower has been placed down, only one tower, so not sure if it's actually going to stay alive for a long time, but here comes the major fight that we've all been waiting for, and the entire Orc army has been slowed already. Elemental still dealing some damage, but is going to be taken down by those burrows there. And here we go, Stormbolt into the Raider's face, but he is going to get healed right back up. Speed Scroll is going to be utilized, and both being used offensively and defensively. Raider is going to be microed away, meanwhile the tower just gets focused down. And this is still a bit of a problem for Fly, because these peasants might not see much, but they are kind of annoying getting away of those units pathing there. And the Mountain King once again Stormbolt to that Raider, and he will be able to finish him off. Priest does get taken down, so that is going to be level 3 for the Shadow Hunter. A really quick level 3 second hero actually, so that is kind of surprising. Spirit Walker is going to be focused down. I mean, going ethereal form is not advised because he takes even more damage from those sorceresses. So yeah, it's a bit of a weird one. 39 versus 43, and the first Spellbreaker comes out for Infi. Thankfully he is out of mana, so it's he's not gonna steal all those spiritlings for now. But yeah, just bit of tug and war from both sides. Sorceresses are kind of out of mana as well, so once these slows actually wear off, it's gonna be a bit difficult to keep up with the Orc army here. Potential third hero? Doesn't seem like it. He's just gonna go for the shop, maybe pick up the invuln and maybe a scroll of healing, or simply enough he's just gonna go after the creep camp. I mean, he could go for both. Circlet gets dropped here. Boots of Speed, I believe, was transferred, or Speed Scroll. I think it was Boots of Speed. Is going to be given over. So 3 circlets and a +6 claws for the Blade Master. He also has that Gloves of Haste from before, so he should do a fair amount of damage actually. Dust's Appearance is going to be utilized, and we'll spot the Blade Master. The Ogre Mola does get taken down by the human player, and he will pick up Replenishment Potion, so not too useful in this current fight. Mountain King is getting hexed, and is he going to survive? Unable to eat his Invuln Potion, and that will be a level 2 Mountain King getting taken down there. Level 2 or level 3, but regardless, the supply advantage is now towards Fly, who is at 48 versus 40. That Mountain King kill really bit him in the ass right there, and yeah, the Spellbreakers are just not doing enough to fend off against this Orc force. Here comes the Mountain King once again, using his Replenishment Potion to heal up a little bit, but yeah, after getting another kill there, the Blade Master is going to speed scroll away home. Oh no, that was pretty good for Fly. He forced Infi to waste resources on a Tavern Revival. As soon as the Mountain King came back, he just backed off, and that was that. That was basically like a TP scroll being burnt there for almost nothing. I don't think Fly actually lost that many units, if any. So yeah, it's pretty good. Infi starting to slow down a little bit.
Work complete.
He definitely needs more Spellbreakers. Maybe? I don't know, 5 Spellbreakers actually seems quite a bit. Maybe he needs more Sorceresses, because he just needs to keep slowing his opponent, I guess. I don't know. Or maybe he just needs to add maybe he needs to add a little more variety in his units. Humans do have the luxury of being very dynamic, I guess. But I doubt we're gonna see tier 3 at all from Infi, so no knights whatsoever. Yeah, I actually have no idea what either of these players are planning to do. Sea Turtle Camp has been cleared out, so the Pen of Energy gets picked up here for the Shadow Hunter. He is nearing level 4, which is I guess pretty good. I actually don't remember what Shadow Hunters max out. I always thought it was Hex because of that extra duration, but it doesn't. I don't know. Healing Wave seems also pretty plausible to me. Is it Hex or is it Healing Wave? I guess that's personal preference, honestly, but yeah, I don't know. Sea Turtle Camp here being taken down, and the Ring of Regen gets picked up for the Mountain King, so great item for the Mountain King. I don't know if it's gonna help because yeah, I don't know. He might not even be focus fired, and then the ring regen is not really well used. Here comes an attack here. TP Scroll is going to be burnt by Infi, and where's going to TP onto? Huh? Wait, what? That's strange. Wait. I saw a TP, but maybe it was a TP staff? But then why did no one TP back home? Maybe the TP staff got cancelled somehow? I don't actually know if you could manually cancel a TP staff. I can't remember, it's been so long, so I don't actually remember. Watchtower and Relance has been placed down. Here comes the big fight here. 63 for Infi, 59 for Fly. Double Kodo comp, is it going to be enough? Spellbreakers need to be a little careful not to get gobbled up by those Kodo beasts there, but difficult task. That is a lot of Spellbreakers actually. A lot more than I remember. That is definitely a lot more than 5. That is like 8 or 9. And that might be enough to actually fend off against Fly's onslaught, as Potion of Greater Healing is going to be quaffed up there by the Blade Master. Kodo Beast has yet to eat someone. Eat someone, buddy. Only one Kodo Beast was able to eat one of the Spellbreakers. Storm Raider to the Raider's face. Blade Master's out of mana, but he is still going strong. 200 crit right there. So the power is there, it's just that he's constantly being slowed by those sorceresses. I mean, Spirit Walkers still have plenty of mana for Disenchant, but they are saving it for the Spirit Link, which is subsequently being stolen by those Spellbreakers, which is probably not ideal. I mean, at this point, when you see so many Spellbreakers in your opponent's side, you would rather just waste your mana on Disenchants than Spirit Links, honestly. Yeah, you can see they're just constantly being stolen. Yeah, I don't know if that's mainly the reason why Fly is not doing so well in this fight. Level 4 onto that Shadow Hunter, but still no point into any ability.
Work complete.
I mean, Watchtower number 1 is done, but I doubt it would fend itself very well against this high number of Spellbreakers. Here we go, another Stormbolt into the Blade Master's face. Wow, plus 23. Where did he get the second claws from? I have no idea. But no wonder he did so much on that crit. Armor supply is still pretty even, 59 versus 61. But of course, this is Infi's territory. He can resupply himself very easily. Blade Master going for the gold mine here. Is it going to actually force any peasants to move around? Oh, big crit. Might be able to be enough, but here comes another fight here. Spellbreakers focus firing the Watchtower, and should be an easy tower down. We have plenty of Spellbreakers, wow. Kodo Beasts, not even in range. One did eat an Elemental, so that's good, I guess, but yeah, Infi's doing a good job kiting these guys around, able to pick off these raiders without losing too much. I mean, he is losing his units to those Kodo Beasts, but there's honestly nothing he can do about that. Watchtowers, however, need to be destroyed, otherwise it's gonna be a very, very sad GG for Infi, because his buildings will take quite the battering from those Watchtowers. Fly is still just pushing on, despite losing a couple units during his push. Blade Master, I mean, he's being battered down so much during this fight. Already used his Greater Healing Potion. He does not have any form of saving himself aside from his Windwalks, so he needs to be careful. He did hit level 5, so that is definitely a very expensive hero to revive through, but level 3 Windwalk might do something, or it could just be level 3 Critical Strike, because he is just always out of mana. But here we go here. Was that level 3 Windwalk? I thought level 2 Windwalk was 70. I guess he did go for Crit Strike. Either way, Mountain King, very, very red health here. Does have the Ring of Regen, and he is still fighting toe-to-toe with that Blade Master, but Invisibility will be able to save him for now. Peasants have been brought over a little bit, but all I hear is them crying. All the peasants actually died, which is surprising, except for this one right here. Watchtowers still being focus fired, but the supply difference is so big. Another Kodo Beast comes to the fray and is gonna probably eat a free Spellbreaker. 44 versus 59 here, just a huge dip in supply. And yeah, this is not looking good for Infi. This looks to be GG. 300 crit. Yep, that is going to be game. So yeah, hopefully that was recorded. Because I can't see my OBS until I actually bring it up from alt-tabbing. But yeah, that's pretty standard game, but well played from both sides. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Hope you guys enjoyed. I will see you guys in the next one.